Hi, Dr. D. This is Daniel right here, and I'll be giving a description of how the S-ray circuit works. From the when we have the 60 hertz, which is outside the current is 220, which brings out the 220 to 240 from the outside into the building. So after it's brought into the building and gets converted by the transformer to the 110 volts, then it's turned on by the main switch. So after it's turned on by the main switch, okay, then the electricity reaches the X-ray tube. That's how fast it goes. And after it reaches the X-ray tube, which is on the anode side, which warms it up. So this we now set the KV. The KV is now set on the main circuit. So after it's set on the main circuit, the KV meter now picks it up and sends information to the auto transformer. So after it sends information to the auto transformer, so from the auto transformer to switch the KVP, the filament circuits will now set the MA. They set the MA, the filament ammeter, they set the MA, which now makes the filament ammeter reads it. The filament ammeter reads the MA and send it to the variable resistor right there. Okay, so and these now sets our MA. So after our MA is set, the timer, okay, the timer which controls the exposure switch and goes down after being processed. Goes down after being processed for 3 seconds, in which we push the button just to expose the image. After that has been processed for 3 seconds, in which cuts it off, then on the main circuit, the 110 volts will pass through the step-up transformer. Okay, after it's passed through the step-up transformer and converts to the 10,000 volts. So after it's converted to the 10,000 volt, which is measured by the MA meter. So it's measured by the MA meter. The current is held in the capacitor right there. After it's held in the capacitor, okay. After the current is held in the capacitor right there, so which released by the following lobes right here. It's released by the following lobes. After being released by the following lobes, which generates to the rectifier. So after being generated, it then go from the rectifier. It goes from the rectifier, goes up, goes down, goes like that, goes up, goes like that. So it goes from the rectifier and it then pulsates the alternating current to the direct current. So after that is being pulsated, then it then exits the anode, and the filament circuits, which is 110 passes through the step down, and from the step down into the 8 to 12 volts and come out the cathode. And now, after it's been out the cathode, and now we have our fifth induction. So from there, from our fifth induction, we now have the rotor, which rotates, keeps spinning. It rotates, which keeps spinning. And the reason why it's spinning is because of the magnet. So after it's spinning by the magnet, in which will now be our sixth induction. So from there and down, the exposure is done. Electrons will come out They will come out here. After that's done, our electrons, our electron will come out. So after it's out, then and everything will go straight up. So after everything goes straight, because it's guided by the focusing cup. So after it's all done, due to the focusing cup, right here, so and the focus cup, which is negative charge, and it sits in the anode, which would have about 12 degree, okay, has about 12 degree of a neon and gas. So right there has about 12 degree of neon and gas right there, and it guides them as they go there. But there will be some stubborn electron that would deflect upward. They deflect upward and stranded there into the rest of the walls around it. So in which would then be our two and out the X-ray photons. All right. Thank you so much, Dr. D. I hope you get my description. Thank you.